Alright, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to some Control. Let's see. Langston asked Jaxie to cleanse and retrieve numerous altered items that escaped Panopticon. They have different behavior since the hiss corrupted them. Okay, the traffic light. Where is the, oops, where is the traffic light? You do not have a good weapon to deal with these guys is the problem. Now that I've given myself the grenade launcher. What was that? Yeah, where would the traffic light be? Okay, let's go up the elevator to floor again. floor. No, 4. Because we can navigate down through floor 3 and 2. Because we're skipping them right now. There's, okay, 2 is archives. What's floor 3? Oh, they have more of the pictures on the wall there. Anything about floor 3? I see there's something units. On floor 4. Okay, so highly doubtful that I could teleport up here. That it's on one of the normal floors. We'll have to go to probably 3 or 2 is my guess. Yeah, these are some kind of units. Okay, let's go down one. In here. I thought that was a big carrot at first. I was like, what is that? It's a surfboard. Alright, we haven't read any documents about a surfboard. What's up with this one? Not even the lights are on. Kinda has me spooked a little. Like, well, why'd I got the lights off on that one? Is it like super sensitive, or is there even, or is it just not like? I'm like, there's nothing in there, but the ones that don't have nothing in there have the light on, so I'm just like,
Suspicious.
Okay, nothing here either. Uh-oh. I might have messed up. Wait, no, we're fine. Christmas tree. Wait, I think we did read something about this. Plastic Christmas tree? Emergency call, but that's the light switch. Plastic tree. Oh, yeah, it like mimics your voice. And there's the weird ass globe that makes people suicidal, apparently. It says archives. What does that mean in the Panopticon? Archives. Well, these are indeed archives. Do you think you're fooling me right now? There's an astral spike in here? What the? Okay, mods. I'm looking more so for documents. Or I guess something else more interesting. That's not good. Still don't have it. Are they trying to fight that astral spike? What's happening? Dodge efficiency. Altered item behavior changes. Recently, there has been some alarming changes in behavior and altered item effects in two altered items in the Panopticon. The blank and the blank have become much more aggressive, with entirely new effects manifesting for no discernible reason. The items have been investigated and updated containment procedures to counter these new effects, with one successfully discovered to be contained by constant visual contact. Okay, so yeah, these are ones related to the former. But this development is worrying. What if all altered items undergo this behavioral change? We need to find out why this is happening. What is changing? Handling these altered items has also resulted in numerous Panopticon staff being blank. Probably murdered. I would say they've gone to the astral plane, but these aren't objects of power. Not one of them has come back. This, plus the uptick in astronauts not returning from their dives, has me wondering what the hell is going on. Is anyone looking into this? Is there any plan? Refer to file blank for full report. Oh, I mean, I was gonna say the astral spike win, but I mean, can you even kill it? Of course it's gonna win. Ooh, even better dodge efficiency. This is a different one. What the hell is this? Just a broken wall into the world. Or a doorway, or a threshold, maybe. Where are we? In the archives of the Panopticon. Yeah, maybe. Because that could be like referring to this is the first threshold we found. Or some shit. Oh, that's... Ooh, okay, wait, hold on. I want this over there. This. Go up the floor. Is that Threshold Kids TV that's gonna be here? Yes, it is. Okay. That's what I thought, but I wasn't sure. Wait. These playable? These look like little sounder rooms. But none of them is, I think it's like the brown boxier ones. Alright, let's watch our Threshold Kids. What?
Bureau rule number 74. Always be suspicious of things that weren't there before. What? Looks safe to me. Goes at space! Wait! It's not even plugged in!
Uh-oh. Interesting. Oh, that's not one of the tape things either. One of those recordings. So I think that's just you know, kind of what the Matrix / potentially Jesse said the first time. So, be suspicious of things that weren't there before. So I'm wondering if you were referring to the documents and then thinking about Threshold Kids, if they made them for Dylan, and then since he initially liked Jesse or had an attachment to Jesse, that's why they have this Meg character. Jesus! Okay, Charge is pretty sick, actually. Like, really sick. Was that just the mod? The fake mod and the real mod? Alright, we have to cross back over here. The Astral Spike's chilling. Excuse me. We still don't have card 6, right? What's this? Oh, this is how we leave. I mean, that's pretty much it. Most things I think that I could find. I mean, any things I don't find after the game and DLC, I'll like clean up and re-go over as a separate thing. Kind of like probably how I did for the Resident Evil 6 stuff. So I'll see how many files exist and how many I have, and then look up where to grab them all. Plus, then we can have the review all the files post-game to see if it unlocks any new knowledge. Okay, now where the hell is this frickin' stoplight? Do I have to go all the way to the top? Wait, here, I heard the control point. Let me... Fast travel. Upper Panopticon. That is crazy. It still blows my mind. Okay, I mean, I guess it's because I'm in the same area, right? So I'm just popping up there, but still. Because I swear on the PS4 it was a loading screen. Okay, so that's Swan and the P6 cell. Here, let's see if there's like a proper way to go up. What the hell's that over there? And can I? No, I can't. Okay. Hidden location? And another one of these fucking things with the lights off. Wait, there's like officially hidden locations. Oh, what's this? Typewritten page procedure. Woo! They start chatting, hold on. Standard letter size typewritten page with... Is it about to be Alan Wake? With minor watermark damage. The page is full of text, but apart from the top 7 lines, all the rest has been violently scratched out. With only a few individual words and phrases can be made out. The page emits a dim glow in the dark. When the text is read, there is a feeling of dislocation, as if witnessing the page from being written as you read it. And as if reality around you is being blank to match the words on the page. This feeling is made stronger if the text is blank. Forensic and linguist analysis confirmed the text has been written by Alan Wake with the same typewriter as earlier materials discovered in Bright Falls in 2010.
To know where fiction ends and reality begins. Here, they're all the same. It's a hideous trap, my every thought made real. Fear, desire. How can I ever know for sure I've escaped and not just lost in my own fantasy of it? That thought alone can drive you insane.
Oh. Okay, it's new multimedia? Wait, okay, hold on. I want to see this typewritten page thing again. Okay, because they're calling this the altered item. Where was the... Is there anything with the typewriter? Same typewriter as earlier materials. Yeah, because it's saying this... Anything from the typewriter could be... So is the typewriter the object of power? This is every page then is an altered item. Oh, wait. I'm also surprised that's... So it's not technically the hotline. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, you literally can only... That's... Wait, that's weird. So... I'm trying to think. Okay, it just means you're contacting someone through the astral plane, I think, when one of these projections happens. Because that's how the... Oh, and here's the thermos. So wait, oh my god, wait. These are all related to Bright Falls then, would they not? This is a page. First one was the thermos. Nothing here. And nothing here as well. So that would imply, potentially, that Alan is communicating through the astral plane, potentially because the typewriter is an object of power, maybe? And then Alan is at best a para-utilitarian because he can interact with it? Okay, oh, that's just the elevator. Can I get to floor 6? Somehow? It goes up to at least 8. I think it's too short. I think they're also limiting my height. Like, hold up. Yeah, that's at that beam. Now I'll jump on this. Yeah, I think they're limiting me. I should, in theory, be this height plus my jump height higher. Okay, so I don't think I'm meant to go up another floor. Where the hell is this stupid traffic light? I know it's in some kind of room. Because I remember How's the P6 though? I mean, I can check to see if it gets put in here. It might actually. I swear it's in some other spot, I thought. It's in some other side room. What has a side room here? It doesn't even, it's not, it has to be in the Panopticon. If it was in the archives, it would highlight the archives. I guess I just work my way back down the Panopticon and hope for the best? So we're on floor 4? No, 5. Okay, and we did the hidden thing. Let's drop down a floor. Shit. Is this it? Well, hello. Are we all done? Okay, this seems correct. There's a threat. Oh, yeah, here we go.
That must be one of the missing alternate items.
I accidentally just barely tapped it.
Wait, how did I get back here?
Oh, thank God that didn't count. I'm safe to run through the James Bond hallway. Alright, now we'll enter Reed back in.
perfect altered item to worry about.
Traffic light procedures. The object's effect is subdued by the exposure to sunlight. Dude, it's a vampire. Traffic light with 3 distinct lights arranged vertically on top of its 4 sides, from top to bottom. The lights shine red, yellow, and green. Popular child's game is believed to be integral in the manifestation of this item and its effect. If an entity approaches the item while its red light is activated, they will be instantaneously relocated a distance from the item. Theories that the item is shifting people to a former timeline or parallel universe has been explored and dismissed. Background: the item was discovered after a streetlight at an intersection near the elementary school began shifting people away from itself after sunset. Local panic brought the case to the attention of the Bureau. The item was contained and a gas leak was blamed for the confusion in the town people's perception. Okay, now... Actually, hold on. Even if I die and I lose 10 souls, I want to check... Well, now it's not even spinning. What is out here? What's this? Yeah, what's this mysterious location? Light coming from? And I got a point for going out here, but what is this? Did we fight the former here? I'm trying to remember. No, only the fridge. And some other item we haven't encountered yet. Because this does seem very eyeball-like. I wonder if this is where he started, but... This is an unmapped area. An unmapped area from the Panopticon. $716. I guess the only thing, I don't know, it would have been in maybe not? Search. Or was it correspondent? The thing that Langston sent. Can't find it. But it had to do with the two behavioral it was like behavioral changes in altered items. Sorry, one more time. Behavioral changes. Behavioral changes. Correspondence. Where the hell was that? Wasn't there's no way it was multimedia. Oh, altered. Here we go. Alright, damn it. They blocked all the files and numbers. Useless anyways. Okay. Logistics. Then we head to the medical wing and then security threshold. Wait, what is... Cleanser contain the hand chair? The fuck's a hand chair? Hey. So this is not... This is not the medical wing I thought it was. Do we have this yet? I don't think so, but... Yep, didn't think so. Oh, because we're on the wrong side, I think. Yeah, we need to be on this side. Wait, no, we were on the right side. Hello. Please light. Oh my god. No! I'm just trying to go to a fucking chair, dude. I just want to know what a hand chair is. Okay, so again, I've run into here. Excuse me. I run into here. Medical wing. Well, this was correct. Oh, is it this? Oh, okay, okay. Alright, where's this freaking chair? I should take care of the big ball. have to pull up the nodes. There's one. Is it? What the? What's going on there? What the hell? Hand. Oh, hand. Okay, I see.
Easy
It's
peasy.
literally a hand chair. Like, a chair for your hand? Like, what the hell is this? This makes so much more sense. Wait, why is this freaking out? Why is it do? Why is that? That feels intentional. Maybe not. I did shoot a grenade in there. Could have just loosened up the paint and. All right. Well, now we go. What's growling? I only hear it in here. Well, we'll be back. We'll get a level 6 card eventually. Alright, sealed threshold hall. Which I believe we can fast travel to. Yeah, that's correct. And we could walk, or we could instantly move it. Threshold. Yeah, this should do. See, this one had to load. Maybe it's just because you were already in the Panopticon, so you're just moving up the thing. Not even the PS5 is that fast. We have to go through the clocks. Okay. Well, there's two things we could potentially do here too, because there's the anchors around here somewhere too, is it not? Oh.
Looks like I need to hit that
Yeah.
shield harder.
Damn it. Okay, got it. It's huge. Those guys are so annoying. To have two of them helping you is even better. Can decide. Block them. That's gonna steal him.
This is the safe room Will showed me. The one with the altered item inside.
Oh, that's my reflection, Lamau. What is that?
It's an altered item up there.
Get out of there. paper lantern. Procedures. This item should be kept in a locked containment cell. And prolonged observation of the item should be avoided. The item is a paper lantern known as Chochin. The paper is red with elegant black Japanese characters that translate to ramen. Item is has an attractive effect that is both physical and psychological. Nearby objects gravitate towards the item with a minor force of blank. More notably, its ability to attract sentient organisms with its rich red color and warm, comforting glow. Alright, and then that hand chair. Alright, item must be kept in isolation, removed from other unsecured objects. Under no circumstances is the item to be sat in. It is a plastic seat shaped like a human hand from the 1960s. The hand's palm forms a seat with the fingers acting as the chair's back. Item affects gravitational forces, attracting and repelling objects near itself with a force of blank. Its fingers have also been observed to change position, though too quickly to be witnessed or filmed. Creepy. The item may be changing forms rather than moving. The item only displays these effects during full moons. Sample analysis confirms that it contains human genetic material. Found in a warehouse at Blank, Albany. A team of ranger trainees accompanied by an experienced field agent were dispatched to investigate local rumors when they encountered the item. They successfully retrieved the item. See case PAI 6122 for details. Well, alright then. Well, this is locked? Or unopened? Oh, this is the one. Okay.
Great. More clocks.
Alright, time to take down the anchor. Alright, it's time. How does this exactly work? I know there's certain ways it tries to shoot
The fuck is that?
at you. Okay, I can do that.
More clocks?
Okay, it's rotating the other way. I knew there's something about it where it's like set. So now it's gonna barf to the right. Now it's gonna barf to this direction. Well, I never threw one of the red ones at it before. I don't think it matters. Well, this is way easier than... Oh. I think you just go this way. Oh, it's going faster. Okay, let's get ready on this one. Oh god. Hurry up! What the fuck? You piece of shit. Quickly, 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 quickly. You. Alright, we just need to take care of these guys for a bit. Okay, so it should be blasting. Yep. Okay, this is next. Oh. How do I? Oh, okay. I was like, wait, am I gonna? Something gonna raise up so I can go over there? Nah, it's gonna land over here.
There.
All
No
right,
wonder the
anchor
Rangers
climb.
had such a hard time with that one.
Yeah. Okay, definitely want this. Sealed barrage damage, maybe? Actually, yes. Because then I can do this. I get shield rush. What are these, by the way, at the moment? Spin. Okay, first get rid of that. That's not happening. Maintenance research executive. Okay, whatever. Need to go to executive anyways. But not. Central. Yeah, dead letters. Perfect. Because then we can do this and then talk to Dylan right after.
That's no normal piece of paper. Okay, need to know where it's headed.
Dude, this thing's a menace. Alright, it's gonna go. Yeah, I think it's over here. Man, am I supposed to wait on? Oh, fuck. Here we go.
We need to find more pages.
Alright, where the hell are you? Oh, I thought I was ready. Here we go. Alright, this is where the letter thing gets ridiculous, if I remember right.
didn't know where it was gonna end up.
Oh, I got so lucky.
Should be
Alright, one more. Hard whereabouts correspondence. Hey, you have questions and the prophets have your answer. If you are truly intrigued, watch the time. We've lost about 45 days in the past 4 years. The shortening of days, this is why the Vatican is a sundial and is also simultaneously a keyhole. Another thing, while I'm here, if you got the want the secret to everything, compare plasma next to brain cells. The sun plus the moon are composed of plasma, simply light, not planets. After this is cemented in your psyche, ponder the current whereabouts of where you, I, and humanity reside. Cheers! Anchor procedures. Blackrock paneling successfully prevents manifestation of the sphere. A Trotman-style anchor made of iron with a wooden stock. Surface is rusted in places, weighs 3,789 pounds. The item generates a persistent black sphere, the purpose of which is currently unknown. The sphere is always generated at a precise point in relation to the item, specifically blank horizontal feet at blank vertical feet from the center of the anchor, maybe? Appendix 425, 1983. Ranger First Class, or blank Ranger First Class was dropped into the sphere wearing a diving suit with dedicated oxygen line at blank AM EST. After 10 minutes and 13 seconds inside the sphere, so-and-so's oxygen line was cut at the sphere's border by an unseen force. All agents in the room during blank's entry into the sphere experienced vomiting, vertigo, and loss of fingernails within an hour of one another. Ranger Blank was declared MIM and presumed dead. Got cooked. I mean, it makes sense. They vomited clocks at him to death. I'm sure. Well, actually, it wouldn't have been that. They astral dived into the anchor, allegedly. Vivid dreams. To esteemed members of the American Psychiatric Council, I'm writing to you to inquire about the significance of dreams in relation to one's mental health. Question mark. I'm aware that there are many books purporting that the true meanings of purporting to contain the true meanings of dreams, but I have reservations about their legitimacy. I understand that this is not usually done, but I would greatly appreciate your thoughts on my condition. Ever since I was young, I had intensely vivid dreams. They only occur sporadically, but in them I witness very strange events. I understand dreams can seem real at the time, but these feel markedly different. They do not occur often, perhaps only 1 or 2 a year. Last night I had one, a small empty town. It was utterly dark. There was a lake at its center. Shadows of people moved around me, muttering odd things. A bright light woke me up. I was screaming in my sleep. My wife had been shaking me for minutes before I awoke. Because of this recent incident, I decided to seek help. The doctor says I'm physically fine, but I wanted to consult your expertise. Thank you for your valuable time. Yours sincerely, Richard Bowker. Sounds very similar to like an Alan Wake experience. Oh, there's the last page. Nope. Getting shot at. And there they go shooting at me again. Pinstripe world. I'm in a plaid suit in a pinstripe world. Oh. That's the whole thing. I'm in a plaid suit in a pinstripe world. I'm in a plaid suit in a pinstripe world. Except for one's blanked out for some reason. It seems like it would fit the same mantra. Like within the blank.
Didn't know where
It's here. I'm just gonna stand. Well, I was gonna I'm just gonna wait here until it shows up again.
done and done.
Alright, return to Langston. Auntie's thing is talking to us. Smoking ban correspondence. Dear elected official, thanks to the recent smoking ban in my state, I'm happy to inform you I will not be voting for you in the next election. As everyone knows, smoking is being banned because the smoke is toxic to aliens that the government sold our planet to in a secret deal. If humans keep smoking, the aliens won't be able to live on Earth. Our air would be poison to them. If you government traitors can't stop people from smoking, then you won't get your millions of dollars from aliens. I have a website. People know what's going on. We're going to keep smoking no matter what. This is a national emergency. Politicians are handing the planet over to alien overlords. We won't let you. We won't resist, or we will resist. I will smoke forever. Signed, a proud smoker, rebel patriot. Okay, and then there's gonna be a case file about this. The letters, yeah, letter procedures. BlackRock paneling suppresses the item's effect. Description: a stack of 4 envelopes, each containing a single piece of paper. 4 letters, all illegible due to extreme water damage. The envelopes, curiously, do not show any signs of damage and are covered in messages of love. Items are being moved short distances at a pace of less than blank and always in a blank direction. This is the first altered item to have multiple separate parts, a fact previously believed to be an impossibility by blank. What about the Alan Wake pages? A proposal to take the item outside the oldest house and follow their movements to its final destination under consideration with the budget committee. The item was found in a dead letter archives where her archivist found it attempting to escape a filing cabinet. She reports having no record of the item in her archive of letters. That's funny. Where am I getting shot from? I see you up there. Where? Who's still around? Okay, we're just leaving. I need to go to Langston. Oh wait, actually that has a fast travel. Nah, I'll see you later. We're going to Central. Oh wait, no, I don't need to go here. Shit! I need to go to Langston first. Okay, good. Didn't trigger anything.
The sudden stop hits theaters tonight. Can't believe I'm missing an Alex Casey movie for this.
That's a Max Payne reference, technically, just not directly. Alex Casey, that is.
Items.
All of them? Wow, you have a gift, ma'am. But those weren't all of the altered items missing from the Panopticon. The hiss must be making them restless. We've had several more containment breaches.
How many of these things did he lose?
Right?
How many?
Just a couple. Should be no problem for you. I really appreciate your help. Really. Just super.
Just super.
I'll see you later, Langston.
Alright, so we got a couple more.
I'll be here, like always.
However, yeah, we're definitely going to Mannequin Flamingo and the Rubber Duck. Okay, well, we're definitely talking to Dylan first. It's been a while. Make sure we do that. Otherwise, this will all just be side quests for the most part. Oh, holy, what the heck? Wait, what's this?
God, did she have to write everything in her made-up gibberish code? Fucking Marshall with her CIA spy shit. God.
Hey, hold on. Before we,
Lots of errors.
make sure, let's get our theme song going for this area. If we're gonna have two things. Oh, shit. I'm going to jukebox. Put a record on. Oh, jukebox. So that is for the jukebox.
I found this token. Any idea what it does?
Ah, that is a jukebox token. Little bastards turn up in the weirdest places, like bad pennies. The Rangers use them to activate an old object of power.
A jukebox, I assume. Does it have any good songs?
Nope, just the one record. Hey, be careful turning it on, though. When it's playing, you get a free trip to the formation.
The formation. That sounds ominous. Why does it send you there?
The Bureau has been wondering that for years. I mean, it's just a pile of rocks built by God knows who, but... Well, researchers have confirmed it's in the same threshold as the quarry. Well, no one's ever been able to map a physical route to the formation for maintenance.
So it's in the quarry. You just don't know where.
Pretty much. We only send in annual expeditions to the formation now. Checkups, Salvador calls them. This year's team went in the day the hiss arrived. Come to think of it, the song should have brought back hours ago.
I can go in and take a look.
I'd appreciate that. The jukebox is kept just past the security booth over there. Just put in the token and enjoy the ride.
What's the deal with BlackRock?
Oh, fuck. Don't get me started on BlackRock. You know, ever since research found out that it blocks paranatural stuff, they have just been parading dangerous materials in and out of the fucking quarry. Fucking lab coats, man. Both making my job harder.
Sounds like there's some tension between departments.
Still, at least the quarry's got a good view of the night sky. You know, me and Salvador used to have after-work beers down there.
It does look sick.
What do you know about Dr. Darling?
About as much as anybody, I guess. Head of research, loves to hear himself talk. All of those science types absolutely do. He's been acting a little bit psycho recently. Although HR told me not to use that word, so...
Everyone thinks finding Darling will lead us to the answers. But if he's completely lost it, then what help could he be? You're security, right? Do you work with Rangers?
Not often. Rangers are specially trained in threshold reconnaissance and ground zero AWE response. Security is more interested in the dangers inside the Bureau.
They must see some weird stuff out there.
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, every week they are tackling things that were previously unknown to the human experience. Most Rangers, they retire due to cognitive collapse. I looked up the medical definition. Not fun.
Not good.
How does the Bureau handle thresholds?
Handle might be a bit of an optimistic way to put it. Marshall sends her Rangers in to map them, check growth rates, locate epicenters, take samples, measure stuff, basically.
Sounds like he's done his homework.
Now, down in maintenance, thresholds are used just like any other tool. Lab coats mine black rock from one, maintenance siphons water from another. We use it for pretty much everything, except drinking.
Why don't you drink it? Do I even want to know?
Yeah, a lot of time we find these little chunks in it. It's pretty gross.
I didn't want to know. What do you think of Marshall?
Marshall? Marshall's a fucking badass. Rangers could not ask for a better leader. She's a little, you know, intense, but given the stuff she's seen, I'm not surprised. She does have a bad habit of disappearing, though.
Yeah.
Where does she go?
Last time she vanished, I did some digging into the security logs. I found camera footage of her entering the quarry. She was down there alone for days. Now, typically that's not allowed, but Marshall is kind of above the rules.
I wonder what she finds so interesting in the quarry.
Curious.
I have to go.
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
Yeah, what is she doing?
Hey,
in
watch
the
yourself out there.
Can be defeating elite enemies countermeasures expedition. Yeah, so I don't remember if that if the jukebox was like a free update that they did at some point, and it's like a, I'm gonna say a roguelike mode, but like an extraction type mode, I want to say. Which I guess is kind of funny since that's kind of what Firebreak is in a different way. Yeah, interesting. Oh wait, what now do you have?
I don't think I ever told you this, but I was actually on the path to being a ranger once. Did the whole boot camp thing. Even got rookie status. Anyway, not the point. My old ranger squad was a great bunch. There was 6 plus me. Remus, Hazard, Cho, Guy, Heptonstall, and Thompson. They were supposed to get back from an expedition yesterday. We had beers and wings planned. Problem is, they weren't here when Darling handed out the HRAs.
Then they had nothing protecting them from the hiss.
You see, they prepped for the worst, but I think that we're already past that. We all wore these pouches around our neck, and I really don't want the hiss to get them. Could you find them for me? The squad would have come back through maintenance, but they probably spread out from there.
I'll keep an eye out for them, Arish. And I won't let them stay hiss.
Okay, this is a side mission.
I have to go.
You,
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
oh, I know. Oh,
Remember,
old friend.
we got this.
Okay, as great as all these side missions are, I would like to talk to Emily about Dylan.
The resonance emitted from the HRAs is purely antithetical to every variant of the hiss signal I can arrange. But how did Darling create it?
Got 2 files in here. Speech analysis. Oh, is this on the hiss thing? Analysis of hiss threat part 3. If you understand the hiss to be a force based on vibration and resonance, then perhaps their incantation, which is now the agreed upon term for their vocalizations, is an effort to express that resonance using human vocal cords and speech. Would there be differences if the incantation were recited in a different language? Most common used word, or the most common word used is want. Interestingly, every usage of the word is attributed to a you. You want to listen. You want this to be true. You must want these waves to drag you away. Are we the you the hiss are referring to? Does the hiss believe humanity, possibly all non-hiss life, wants to join it? To be consumed by it? Is that its goal? Second most used words are through and time. Is this the possibility the hiss are stating how they arrived here, or an indication of its age? There's a clear intention in the words. Dismissing the incantation as nonsense, as some of my colleagues recommended, is beyond idiotic. Refer to blank for the full report. Through time and you want. I really wish I should have, maybe I could look it up now real fast. The enemy in Quantum Break, the like stalkers or whatever the hell it is. Quantum Break enemy. Talker. Strikers. Your enemies. Shifter. That was it. Yeah, is there something that says like their biology on this? Yeah, they exist in all possible present, past, future. Shifters. I guess that, and then there's only a couple characters that are actually able to quote unquote shift. I guess that would not be the case here though. 'Cause I guess in Quantum Break the shifters have an implied importance, whereas in here the Hiss are like a common enemy. Timeline of events. Oh, that would be nice. Forward to examine the invasion timeline of events for possible patterns in Hiss behavior. Establishing a timeline is difficult at present because of the lack of reliable communications between Bureau sectors and staff. Preliminary models indicate ground zero of the invasion is located within the executive sector. Once it becomes possible to interview the surviving personnel, pinpointing the exact location should be feasible. Other outstanding questions is that a timeline may help answer. How did the Hiss get past the initial internal lockdown? How does Hiss resonance advance through space, deliberately or uniformly? What is their ultimate goal? The outside world? Cross-dimensional destination? Refer to blank for full report. I always find it funny when some of those say by order of Jesse Faden, as like Jesse was like, you don't do this, like, and instead it's like, you know what, maybe find out about this.
It's
Sure.
happening. After all these years, Dylan is here.
Go ahead and do that.
But am I too late? How is he? I need to know.
He's clearly been affected by the Hiss, but it's different than any other manifestation we've recorded. Maybe what makes you so special is genetic. He was a prime candidate. Or maybe it's Polaris protecting him, something else affecting the situation. I need to run tests. He seems more in control, more present.
I want to see him. My brother. Or is he?
Of course. Now, Marshall set up an HRA-warded cage to contain him. It's on the upper floor, up the stairs.
Okay, I need to
That's
go.
where Marshall probably is.
Jesse, be careful.
Oh, dramatic light change.
Jesse, when you were down in research, did you run into a Dr. Rhea Underhill?
No.
I didn't. Who is she?
She is a colleague of mine. A researcher studying a kind of extra-dimensional mold growing below research.
Well, I don't like the sound of that.
No one does. Look, I haven't heard from Rhea since the Hiss arrived. Would you mind having a look around for her next time you're in research?
Of course.
Thanks, Jesse. Now, what's on your mind?
Oh yeah, we do have new stuff. Okay.
I visited the quarry. What's the plan for all that black rock?
The Bureau has used Blackrock almost exclusively for containment purposes. See, I say, branch out. Instead of boxes, helmets. Instead of blast shields, knives.
Knives?
Yes, knives! So many combat applications. Slicing, stabbing, gouging, or...
No.
Sorry. I've been trying to get Darling to explore combat applications for years. I'm
Maybe bullets.
a little excited.
Wow. I did not expect that from her. This place is looking good. Arish is making real progress around here.
Right? This place is a fortress. And with him taking care of operations here, I can spend more time analyzing the Hiss. I've been attempting to isolate and neutralize the Hiss resonance in blood samples, but no luck so far.
So you can't reverse it.
Not yet, but perhaps reversing it is too simple. See, if Hiss resonance can rewrite human genetics, then perhaps it's a question of rewriting the Hiss resonance. In theory, that could pave the way for custom human genetic alteration.
I wonder how often the phrase mad scientist is used around here.
Right?
How is HRA production coming along?
Better than expected. We've already made enough to get people out of a couple safe rooms. And they're here, alive, thanks to you. And we never would have lasted this long if you hadn't walked in those doors.
You deserve thanks too, of course. We got this place up and running together, Emily. I should be going. Enjoy your data.
Okay, there's something.
Oh, I will.
Look over here. I don't know if these were always here. So these are more threshold configurations. This thing's back. I wonder if this is supposed to be the former. This black splotch. The Department of Unhuman Affairs? Is that what it says at the top right? Alright, what's all this? Is that a projectile or... Oh wait, Hydron Resonance Amplifier. It's based on a projector, I think. I think are these just little dimensional door protectors or door shields essentially? These HRAs? Holy shit. Alright, nothing else from Emily. Let's actually go check up on Dylan now. I believe he's up here. Somewhere. Oh, must be here. There's Lucardian. Oh, here he is.
Happiness comes, white pearls, the yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror, the inverted is made right. Leave your insides by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the way. You are a worm through time. The thunder's home distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror, inverted is made right. Leave your insides by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the way. You've always been a new you. You want this to be true. We stand around you while you train. You can almost hear our words, but you forget. Through time, the thunder's home distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red.
He is in the his incantation, huh? Yeah, we'll speak to him in a second. What else is all around you? Is that all the directors? Well, that wouldn't make sense though. Why would they all be here in one picture?
The name of the sound, it resonates in your house. Oh, after the song, for applause, we build you till there's nothing remains. The egg cracks and the truth will emerge out of you. You are home. You remind us of home. You've taken your boss with you. All hair must be eaten under the conceptual reality behind you. You are a worm through time.
Shit.
The thunder's home distorts you.
That's Dylan.
White pearls,
Can
but
you
yellow
hear
and
me?
red in the eye.
Oh, come on, Dylan. I'm here.
By the door,
I found you.
the surface into the way. You've always been a new you. You want this to be true.
Do you know who I am? Oh, you know me. Say it.
You are Dylan Faden's sister.
He's talking in the third person. Always a good sign. Do you
Always.
know who you are?
Not Dylan. Trench and Darling made sure of that. I'm P6. P6. But I'm better now. The hiss made me better.
Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been the new you. You want this
Can you
to
stop
be
that?
true.
Please. Not exactly the reunion I'd hoped for.
It feels good to say those words. I want to say them. They sound good. They make me feel good. Don't you want to say them too?
No. Fuck off, no. You need to help me get this thing out of his head. If he is still in there, if there is anything left, you have to help me.
You came in through the hole in you. We let you in. You've always been here. The only truth. A copy of a copy of a copy of a copy.
Stop it!
Orange peel.
Shit. Shit. He can see you. This is not safe.
So Polaris came
We
through
found
with the projector.
Polaris together with my sister when we were very small, in Ordinary, in the desert, through the door opened up by the slide projector. But she didn't help when Trench took me away. She didn't give me any powers. All the powers are my own powers. She didn't help when they locked me up for years.
After the song Time for Applause, we build you till nothing remains. The air cracks and the truth
My
emerges.
god, wait, with the fucking graphics, that's hugely different.
The Bureau brought the
The
slide
reflection
projector
being
back here with me.
Projected on the
And
Jesse,
Bureau
essentially.
did what the Bureau does. They used it. And they found... They opened the door up to the hiss. That's the only thing I can thank them for.
There. There it is. We stopped the Altered World event in Ordinary when we shut down the slide projector. And now the projector's here.
An earworm is a tune you can't stop humming in a dream. Baby, 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 yeah. Just plastic. So safe. Nothing to worry about. Funny.
I welcomed the hiss. I let it in. To get rid of her. The hiss set me free. Polaris is using you. The Bureau is using you. You are a puppet.
You can almost hear our words, but you forget.
If we shut off the slide projector, maybe that will stop the hiss.
Your regulations.
Maybe it's not too late for my brother.
You must see the truth for yourself, Jesse. Sister. The horrible truth about the Bureau. The hiss is the better option. Go to the Prime Candidate program in the containment sector. I have the keycard to get you there. Salvador wanted me to have it.
Wanted? Bullshit. I saw what the hiss did to Salvador. What it turned him into.
Okay, Dylan. I'll go. I want to see the truth for myself.
I'll go. But only to look for the slide projector.
No, we're gonna look for everything.
You can help me. We can end this.
You are a worm through time. You are a worm through time.
Okay, oh, now we have the level 6 card. Okay, so Darlene wanted to lock up Dylan. Dylan's saying Hiss is a better option to the board and the Bureau because of reasons. Jesse's saying that because of Ordinary, the event that they happened to open the projector at, they stopped the Hiss from even showing up in the first place, but then because Jesse was the only one who had powers before, I think, because of this Polaris thing that's attached to her, then Dylan was just experimented on doing nothing, because I don't think he had anything going on until maybe the Hiss. I don't know if there's anything in these records from the Prime Candidate program, as the Prime Candidate stuff in here. We'll learn more, obviously, coming up. Oh, it was in the multimedia. And they mostly asked about Jesse anyways. Alright, let's continue.
I don't know what else I'm hoping to find here.
Oh, tons of
Dylan.
fascinating things if you listen to Dylan.
Can we talk?
I'd like to tell you about a
Oh, yes.
dream I had last night.
This might be low-key
Off to
important.
a good start.
Okay. I'm listening.
I was back in Ordinary. before all of this happened. But in the dream, I was alone. It was just me. I was the only child. A girl. My name was Jesse Dylan Faden. But then the Bureau came and caught me, brought me back here, locked me up. Have you ever noticed that our names, Jesse, Dylan, they could be girls' names, boys' names, could be anything. Don't you find that weird? I find that weird.
I find that weird as well.
Sure. What the hell was that? Is he trying to mess with me?
You are a worm through time. The thunder
So there's I guess there's two ways to look at that. You can look at that as when they opened the projectile the first time, they were one person, but then the projectile split them into potentially Hiss and Polaris type thing. There's a different way to look at that. This in the world of Control, where it's just another reality that exists, where instead of them being two characters, they used to be one. But the whole Jesse Dylan Faden thing is very interesting, especially when you think about this scene before, when if you guys can go back and look at it, I can't do it now, but in that first conversation they showed the reflection of Dylan over Jesse, maybe to symbolize that symbolism a little bit more. And I think the more conversation, and we're going to keep going through these, the more conversations you have, they show more interesting conversation, or camera angles that you don't get with any other characters in the game. Only with Jesse and Dylan, I think. Okay, let's do another one.
Maybe Dylan's still in there. Maybe there's a way to reach him.
I'd like to talk to my brother, please. Dylan?
Dylan would like to tell you about a dream he had just now.
This again?
I was going to be the new director of this place. I helped you get a job here so that we could be together. You were an office assistant. You'd make coffee and deliver the mail, and there was always plenty of work to do. And it stayed that way forever and ever. It was nice. Really nice.
That's debatable.
But here's the strange thing. The dream shifted, and none of it was real
like this camera.
anymore. It was a game. We were
Look at all
in
these
a
weird
game,
cuts.
and it was a fucking boring game. But you couldn't stop playing. And then it shifted again. Or maybe it was another dream already. Or maybe I'm just confusing them. But in this other dream, it was more like a musical. This is an ordinary song about an ordinary girl from an ordinary town. It's the ordinary story. She worked an ordinary job in an ordinary office. Something. And that's all I can remember of that dream.
Maybe that's for the best.
You are a worm through time.
Yeah, I think the idea here could be like each one of these conversations is potentially just another parallel universe that could have existed.
Maybe I can learn more about the Hiss from him.
Oh, we are
Can we talk?
attempting, I guess.
I just had an interesting dream.
Interesting dream.
Shit.
That's fascinating, but let's talk about the Hiss for a
We
change,
are
yeah?
This
Jesse.
dream was about the Hiss.
Potentially.
Best I'm gonna get.
In my dream, the Hiss had broken free of this prison, this house. I'd set it free. And the president himself was there to welcome us. He was the first one to take the hiss in. Spread the word. At first, many people thought it was horrifying. That he was horrifying. But also, many people who heard his words wanted to welcome the hiss in. And slowly, more and more of them came around until the whole world was brought together by the hiss. It was wonderful.
Okay, thanks for sharing that.
For the record, that will never happen. Not as long as I'm alive.
Well, it might. But then, I mean, we'll have to see for the next game, because I was going to say, that might be what happens in the next game. But Dylan's fighting it then, which is interesting, because he is... We'll have to see how this all plays
Maybe
out,
I'm
I
just
guess.
here to punish myself.
Any new dreams you'd like to share, Dylan?
I'm glad you asked, sister. This dream, like all dreams now, felt very real. Like reality. And reality now feels like a dream. Maybe it's all a dream. Maybe it's all real.
Dream where my brother endlessly tells me about his dreams.
I was in a dark place, and there was a dark man there. His name was Mr. Door, and he told me that there are many worlds, side by side, on top of each other, some inside of others. In one world, there was a writer who wrote a story about a cop. In another world, the cop was real. Door said he himself was in all of them at the same time, endlessly shifting between them. I asked him how I could reach these worlds. I wanted to bring the hiss there.
Oh.
But he didn't want to help me. He didn't like the idea. What did he know?
Not wild about the idea myself.
That's like literally every... So that's interesting. I don't know, I guess... I know who Door is in each of these worlds other than Max Payne. Because... well... Actually, I guess... I don't know where he is in Alan Wake 1. I know where... I don't know where his reference... Because he's saying he's been in all of them. Even the world where the cop was... Because it's funny. He's basically... There's one where there's a man in the dark. He wrote a story about a cop. Right? And then there was one where the cop is real. That's Alan Wake and Max Payne. What is... I still have to find Mr. Door, I guess, in Max Payne and Alan Wake 1. I guess both Max Payne. I assume he's just not in the third one. But they're enemies then, Mr. Door and well, Mr. Hatch and Quantum Break. All right, how about in this next
Here we
one?
go again. Once more with feeling.
Let me guess. You want to tell me about your dream?
Yes. Yes. In fact, I'm having a dream right now.
Oh.
Oh, this is the one where we get the crazy camera
In
angle, I
this
think.
dream, I'm standing in the corner watching Jesse and Dylan talk about this very dream. This very dream! He said just now! And repeated it again now! I'm standing there and watching, and that's all I can do. It's as if I'm trapped there. And that's all I have to say about that dream.
Okay, Dylan. That's good.
Is he still in there?
I
Or
think
is
that's
this
a.
the hiss playing mind games?
I think that's more
I
evidence
don't know.
that Jesse and Dylan are the same. Because he's like, just there, he said that, and then when he's saying like all these things, it's when the camera's panned out, like implying he is the camera, implying that we are also. Is Dylan Polaris technically? Like, what if it separated Jesse from Dylan in a way of that this Dylan is an empty husk and he became Polaris? I don't know. That part I'm not so sure about. But I do think the like Dylan and Jesse being the same thing, and that Dylan is us slash the camera, the player type thing. Type shit.
Cliche is death out of time. Breaking the first, the second, the third, the fourth.
Okay, well, if you ever want to hear the hiss thing, you can go back here, but we listened to it a while ago. I am fairly certain every single one of those things Dylan just said has some relevance or importance and is very much real and or true. I think everything Dylan says probably in this game is probably a hidden truth, but since everyone's so friendly on the surface and you meet so many people in the Bureau who you're helping at first, everything is like, oh yeah, these are the good guys, but they're also doing mad scientist Deus Ex morally gray shit. So Dylan could be right, but at the same time, could be wrong. Like that, I mean, so far we haven't seen anything good come out of the hiss. But I do think his words, at the very least, hold significant meaning, whether it's for good or for bad. Okay, but for that, we will end the video there. I wanted to make sure we got some lore, some intense lore after all the side questing we did. And I knew the Dylan conversations had a lot of really fascinating stuff. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you made it to the end. Hopefully you got to the end to see the Dylan stuff too, because like I said, I think that's pretty important. But leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.